gift of life.
Looking back on your childhood, now you're sad for no real reason. It's the nostalgia game.
Wild cherry.
Wish you could have enjoyed it then.
And it's so good.
Welcome to the Nostalgia Game, the game where we test your knowledge on years gone by. Today's topic is something that I don't believe we've done on Nostalgia Game before. We always do cartoons and movies and music and food. Today, we're venturing into the world of sports for the very first time. More specifically, though, I think you guys will do pretty okay. We're looking at sports logos from the 1990s. So I'm going to show you a sports team logo.
Okay.
And you guys will tell me what team that's a logo for. The kicker is, though, that sometimes the logo incorporates like the name of the team. So I need the team and the place for which they play, the city or state or whatever.
I didn't come online to the whole sports thing for a while, you know?
Well, I'm still not online yet.
Yeah,
Robert
most of these are from the 1990s.
This reminds me of when one time leading up to the Super Bowl, Natalie and you had me and Robert look at pictures of very famous sports people and try to figure out who they were or what team they played for, and Robert and I couldn't.
I would just like to say I already wrote UCLA. This is not part of my answer.
Right. I also want to say that as part of the Bruin and sports theme of this, I have written my family's actual name. When Andy Riesmeyer the first came over from Germany, what you don't know is that before we shortened it to Riesmeyer, it was Andy Reggie Millermeyer.
Wow.
The last name was Reggie.
We sold hot dogs.
Right? We sold hot dogs, Reggie Millermeyer. Yeah. So and then just turned out that he happened to be the coach of the Indiana Pacers.
Good. Okay.
And then obviously a very. Did he ever coach?
Wow, that's riveting. Okay, so we're going to start the game. Robert, I'm going to need you to pause these as they play out.
Just the most famous
first one, I think, is the easiest one if you grew up in the 90s. For some reason, everybody in the United States had a jacket of this team, whether or not they lived near it. This is your first one. I need the place and the team name.
We are
the
paused.
City. Yeah, thanks, Robert. What team is this? This is a very 90s logo. You could often find this
Now, really quick,
emblazoned
Bobby, I
on
wanted
teal
to
and
ask
purple
this:
jackets.
these teams are these teams college-based, or are
these
they,
are major league
professional
teams.
leagues?
These are professional major league teams, but they will be of varying sports. So, could be basketball, could be baseball, could even be hockey, football. We're going across all the sports here. Okay, I'm gonna say time is up on this one.
Hold on, I wasn't finished reading.
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll give a few seconds to Sam to finish writing. Andy's still diddling away. If everybody has an answer, we'll go ahead and reveal the answers now. We'll see
Robert
Sam and
saw it.
Robert. Charlotte Hornets says Sam.
I think she was
Houston
right.
Hornets
that's
says
not right.
That's
Andy.
the same thing.
What did you say?
Houston Hornets.
Houston Hornets. If we play out, we will see.
Sam was right, though.
that it is, in
Charlotte,
fact,
baby.
I don't know.
The Charlotte Hornets.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Charlotte
I couldn't
Hornets.
remember.
Very,
That's great.
Very
Heck
popular
yes.
90s sports team logo for some reason. All right, here is your second one, Robert. If we could please pause as we play this out. This is another one. This is a hockey team, looks like. If you look at that. Again, pretty easy. I don't know.
Is it?
And this logo actually has not changed very much. It's still more or less the same logo. If you looked at their logo today,
No
I think
idea
the only
what
difference
state.
is-
Like, hey, what?
Could be a state, could be a city,
How-
could be
okay, all right.
could be a region.
I'm just curious how. You just have to like know. You just have to know. There's like no.
I think you
indicator on
gotta
the
just
photo.
be
Yeah.
you gotta just be a well-rounded trivial knowledge person, I guess.
Gotcha.
Trivia knowledge
You just have
person,
to
I guess.
know.
Or just I guess maybe pay attention a little bit to things. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think I could get this.
Okay.
I could get this, and I'm not a big sports person. All right, let's see the answers. We've got Sam says San Jose Sharks. Andy says
Cincinnati
Cincinnati Sharks. And Robert
Mine
says
is just as bizarre. The Arkansas Sharks.
Arkansas Sharks.
There are
If we play it out,
That state is well known for its marine life.
if we play out the answer, we will see that it is in fact the
San Jose
Oh
Sharks.
my God, I'm getting
Sharks.
totally ruined on this.
So that's 2 for Sam, 0 for Robert and Andy. There's still a
Jeez,
few
there's
more.
no way I would
There's still
ever
like
know.
5 more, so let's just blow through it. What is the logo here? Thank you for pausing, Robert. This is the 1990s logo of a team. It's still this team actually joined their respective league in the 1990s, so it's relatively new compared to a lot of the other teams.
Is it?
This is the 1990s logo of a team. It's still this team actually joined their respective league in the 1990s, so it's relatively new compared to a lot of the other teams. So it's relatively new compared to a lot of the other teams. that they play with.
Can we get partial points for getting
No.
the animal right?
I don't think that, no, because then everybody ends up with points.
Yeah, then okay.
I thought about it, but then it just didn't make sense because you would just write whatever the animal is, and you would get the points.
I feel like
All right.
I am going so back into starter jackets on the playground in
I need to-
1995, trying to remember so hard. Like Cameron Karimi, what was that starter jacket that he wore? What was his favorite
Yeah,
team?
I mean, look at the colors are very nice. Let's see the answer. Sam flipping it over. She says Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa Bay
baby.
Rays.
Oh, good
Tampa
job,
Bay
Rays. I guess it
and
makes sense.
Robert
Tampa
says
Bay Rays. San Diego
no idea.
Stingrays.
San Diego.
San Diego
Stingrays.
It could be.
Stingrays.
It's not a stingray. That's a manta ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play it out. I will accept Tampa Bay Rays, but it's Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
The
That's all
Rays
right.
is
You're being
the-
generous.
Wow,
I
that
appreciate
is nice of you. Yeah.
I'll give that to you. Oh, that's your next one. This one actually has no text on it, Robert, so you don't have to pause this one. What team is
Oh.
this? Looks like another.
Dang it!
perhaps,
This isn't fair
hockey?
because I know Sam. This is probably from Sam's.
Sam seemed pretty confident.
I actually am not super confident, but yes.
Oh.
Okay. Do I just leave it up? I can just leave it
Yeah,
up.
you can just leave it up. There's no
Reveal.
thing.
I'm.
All right,
I should know better. I should know better. Let me just say that. I should know better.
let's see
Go ahead.
let's see the answers.
Oh!
Phoenix Coyotes.
Why'd you copy
And
me?
I didn't
Robert
copy you. That's
says
crazy, though.
I put the Phoenix Foxes. I thought it was
Phoenix
a fox.
Foxes. Very
It
close.
does
Phoenix
kinda-
Foxes.
It's the Arizona Coyotes, isn't it?
But they were the Phoenix Coyotes before.
All right.
They changed their name in 2014 to the
Yeah, right
Arizona
when I
Coyotes.
got there.
So
I cannot
it is the Phoenix Coyotes. so you got a
believe
point.
Because
that.
when I was there, people still called them the Arizona Coyote. I moved there in 2016.
Well, see, I got the place right, not the
You did,
animal
but you
this
didn't
time.
get the animal.
What's
So.
the shit? Do
He clearly said
gotta
both.
get both.
To be fair, it does kind of look like a fox.
It does look a lot like
does,
Fox, but
yeah.
I just feel.
You happy
wow.
with yourself?
I'm so happy with myself right now. I can't believe it. I just based on how you reacted and how it looked, and like based on your history, I was like,
Nice
yeah,
context
I think,
clues.
I,
You're
think I
welcome.
know.
All right, here's your next team. Pause this one, Robert.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
This is a
man.
very 90s looking logo. I think 1993, I believe, is when this team joined their major league.
They do move in herds.
All right, let's see those answers here. We'll start with the table here. We've
I'm
got
not super
Toronto
confident.
Raptors, and Robert
Oh,
says
you guys are. I think hats off to both of you. I guess Chicago Rexes.
Chicago.
Hey, I like
Pretty
all of
good.
Robert's
I know.
alternate
We need to come up with all of Robert's professional teams and like
correct
make logos
answer,
for
The
them.
Chicago.
if we play it out.
Chicago Rexes.
Yeah, is of course the Toronto Raptors, who piggybacked off the popularity of Jurassic Park at the time.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And,
They do move in
with
herds.
the Raptors.
And
name.
Drake
Very
is
good.
like a big fan.
I
of
was
those
like,
guys.
the only reason I
is
know
he?
this is because of
Oh.
Drake.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Oh.
should be a better person.
So see,
Sorry.
you knew that.
Into that.
You maybe could have.
You
if
knew that.
Dug around in there, maybe you would have come.
Could have
up
gone
with that.
deeper.
We are in a
Chicago
time crunch.
Rexes.
All right, here you go. Here's your next one. Give that a little pause there, Rob. Thank you. Now
Kelly
this one.
McGilvery would kill me if I didn't get this one.
This one is a team that actually no longer exists, at least in this form or name.
in this universe.
Yeah. Who would kill you if you didn't know this one?
Kelly McGilvery, he's a viewer.
Oh.
A viewer,
Kelly.
a fan of the show.
Is she a big fan of this?
He.
He sure
Oh,
is. I don't know if he's a fan of the team. I just feel like he would know them.
Okay,
What?
let's see the answer. Oh, Robert, you have nothing?
Okay, hold on. Sorry. There we go. Yes, I'm done.
All right, let's see. The Seattle Supersonics. The Seattle.
Oh, good job, guys.
Supersonics.
I have nothing. I'm not gonna show.
You have
my
nothing.
answer.
Okay.
Hey,
the
what is your
is-
answer?
I'm too embarrassed to show.
You got it.
No, I want to see so badly. Come on, come on, tell us.
No, I'm not gonna tell you guys.
Come on!
That's too
Show it.
embarrassing.
Come
It's way too
on.
embarrassing.
Seattle. What did you write?
The Michigan Tower.
The Michigan Tower.
Don't
right.
laugh like
I
that.
mean,
That's
that
like-
Ah, that's so good! No, that's so funny. The Michigan Tower. Oh, and here they are, going for three. The MVP of the Michigan Tower.
I tried to help you
what is
out
it?
with the Seattle
Seattle
Supersonics.
Supersonics.
Seattle.
It's
okay,
the
okay.
Seattle.
They are now
It's
the
a Space Eagle.
Space Eagle.
Washington
What's that?
They're now the Washington something.
I don't think they have a team. They all
They
just
like
root for the
moved.
Blazers.
They like moved. I don't know.
Huh.
All right, one more. Give that a pause, Rob.
I got
This is another team that no longer
Not a
exists
clue.
in this form or name.
Is it Electric Light Orchestra?
Yes. No,
Oh.
it is not.
I have no idea. Not even a shred of an idea.
No, me neither. Do you have any clues?
Maybe you should take a guess. I just gave you a
Wait,
clue. They
wait,
no
go back.
longer exist.
Go back up.
I believe they're now. I believe the team moved and they're now the Washington
Don't-
Nationals. I
Darn
believe.
it.
What?
Don't
Well,
help
now
them.
we're gonna
They're
know.
not. They're not in this city anymore.
Oh, well then my guess is already wrong.
This team went defunct in 2004.
Oh,
so
no.
in our realm
Lifetime.
of knowing.
Oh man. Baseball 2004.
No.
What are those letters? Do you know? Do you
Not
know?
a clue.
Not either.
You know, I can. You know, I will say. Here's another clue. I can see the name. I can see the first letter of the city, and I can also see the first letter of the team name in that logo.
Okay, let's give answers then.
All right, let's see the answers.
What? No,
Yeah, time
hold
is-
on.
I think time is up.
Well,
Robert,
you didn't even show it. After he gave the clue.
All right, let's see.
I called them the DC Johns.
Johns.
Because I have not an idea.
All right, Robert, let's see.
I put the Jersey Ballers.
Their jersey. Oh, I thought you actually
You
knew
just
it
wrote
because
nothing.
I wrote
Crazy.
Jacksonville, but I
You
don't know
wrote
what that
Jacksonville. Oh,
What
nobody,
is it?
nobody got that one. Let's look. It's the Montreal Expo.
Sir, they don't even go here. They don't even
Montreal
go here.
Expos,
yeah,
who are
cool.
now the Washington Nationals.
Okay.
Dang it.
cool.
I thought that little
Neat.
thing was like
Yep.
beginning of a.
What's
No,
the
I don't even
JB
know.
then?
Yeah, what is that?
The JB.
In the
Oh no,
center.
I'm looking at the M. The white and the blue make an M, and the E is the red.
You're.
Oh, I
Crazy.
see that. Okay.
No, I saw J-Lo.
I did. I say J Lo. I say
Oh, J- I see
ELO.
that.
I
I
see
see JB.
I say
I saw
JB.
Elb.
It's just a big
Elb.
M.
Elb.
Very good. That's the nostalgia game. I think Sam took that one
Sam-
away. I think you
Dang,
got
that was
two.
rough.
Yeah.
6 out of 7. You got, I think, 3 out of 7. I'll tally him up, Robert.
I think-
nothing on that one. Because you got the Coyotes, you got the Supersonics, and
I think
you
I got 4.
The Raptors.
the Raptors.
We'll go back.
Those are 3.
We'll check the tape.
That's 3 of 7. I know you missed a bunch.
Well,
I
I,
did miss
hope the
one.
Bruins are as successful as I am in the game on Friday night. Or more successful. Hopefully. Oh, goodness. I didn't jinx it, right?
We'll be back.